Hi all, it's Piotr. Let's have a quick look about my newest Marvel album. That would be Marvel Archive Edition, the Black Costume Year 1. It's full facsimile issues inside. What it contains, you would ask. Well, it have the same issues of Amazing Spider-Man as we got in this great omnibus. That was Spider-Man the Complete Black Costume Saga. With small difference, that is the page that was missing in this one, it is correctly done in this one. So this is one thing. This is the same Amazing Spider-Man as in this omnibus. Later I will show you which page was missing in omnibus. You are wondering about format. Well, format is like gallery edition. For example, this one. So this is the same size as Marvel Gallery Edition. And the question that you would have probably is about here. You can see here is you have this space here, and here is not so much, yeah? So in this it was solved correctly because, as you can see, we are exactly in the middle of page, so you can read everything, you don't lose anything because of this moving to the left. So it's okay. Here, as you can see, even if you open like that, it was still this big space here. Now it's moved to the central part. So let's move to the middle of this beautiful book. What it contains exactly again. Here you have I have edition. Here is the back of this album. The classic saga of Peter Parker and his symbiote suit, boldly represented in its original form. Original form, it means that it has everything inside. From letters, commercial, everything is inside as it was in original issues. Later on I will show you, because I have those I have almost everything I have that contains this album. So if you are wondering if there is an eye, it's important. We are in the middle of the album, so take a look. It's a big, beautiful eye. We don't lose anything. It's open, great. So here you can see what it contains. Collects Amazing Spider-Man 252, 263 facsimile editions, written by Tom DeFalco, Roger Stern, and Bob Lighton. Illustrated by Ron Friend, Rick Leonardi, and Bob Lighton. It's a special period of stories in Spider-Man, for me at least, because I started with Roger Stern, and then I had pleasure of reading this stuff here, and finally David Michelinie. That, at least for me, they are the top 3 writers, along with Straczynski, of course. That shows what Spider-Man stands for. If you are wondering about if this paper is glossy, it's not as glossy as in Omnibus, and that is a big plus for the vibrant colors of this album. And if you are wondering if the paper, how thick it is thicker than Omnibus. So when you have the white pages, you don't see behind as much as you would see in omnibus format. So this is the second big plus of this version. Let's see here again. Table of contents. Introduction. It's fun to read this. You see everything by Ralph Macchio. Who he is, I don't think I need to tell you. It is very special person for Spider-Man and Marvel Comics. Here we start with the time, with the where are they? Still no word on missing heroes. It's a period of Secret Wars, the first original one, during which our beloved hero came back with black costume. Here we have the commercials, different types of commercials, of course. But there was this strange point that it was, I think, issue 8 of Secret Wars. That when this started, this issue came out, this 252. We are wondering what happened. How did he get this costume? So it took some time to get this knowledge, how he got this, and Spider-Man learned that it's alive. His costume is alive, so that was interesting for sure. Here you can see. And I love this period because of interactions between Peter Parker, Aunt May, Mary Jane. It's even more characterization of a strong, independent woman as it was in Roger Stern. Here is even more, deeper, to get into her persona. Bulletins. So here we have everything as it was in single issues. The colors are vibrant, very good. I love how they made this. So not being as glossy as in Omnibus is a big plus for sure. For the colors and the size of pages, it's amazing for this. Here we have the relationship between Aunt May and Nathaniel, or Nathan, whatever you prefer. But mostly we have, for example, introduction of the Rose. New enemy for Spider-Man. We have the return of Hobgoblin, that I really like. And we have Black Cat in relationship with Peter. But mostly the shocking thing is that Mary Jane tells Peter that she knows for a very long time that he is Spider-Man. So also we have this in this big beautiful album. This storyline with secrets, with everything that was going on, with the breaking point for Mary Jane. So I love how those interactions came. Here we have another enemy of Spider-Man. Here we have the great conversation between Nathan and Peter. We have back to back every single issue from the beginning. This is the end of the previous issue. The back cover, how do you prefer? So colors are vibrant. The paper is thicker than in Omnibus format. Not so glossy as in Omnibus, that is 4+. A lot is going on here. I love this period. And here it is in previous 257. Here we have the shocking information that MJ tells Peter that she knows. And then here we have the conversation, and Backcat is also there. We have introduction of, I'm not sure if we can call him enemy, but at the beginning maybe, the Puma. And at long last Peter contacts Fantastic Four to know what is going on with his costume, and he finds out that the symbiote can be taken out from him by sound and by fire. And of course we have some jokes here. And here is the one of the crucial pages. I will show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, here we have the introduction of new costume paper bag on his head with costume of Fantastic Four member. This is how it was in normal issue, but in omnibus format after this page you will have again this page that was previously, and there we should be this page. We're missing in omnibus this one page, and rest of them is as they were. And here we have Spider-Man in original costume and never before told the true story of Mary Jane Watson, of her family, of her childhood, how bad it was. So it's very emotional, great storyline. I highly anticipate that you should read it to feel it. Next great story and cover. Aunt May and Nathan, the Rose and Hobgoblin working together. For me it's great pleasure to have it this format. A lot is going on, bonus stuff. And this special issue, someone made a photo of Peter changing, as you can see, from Spider-Man to Peter, and he's hunting him down. This guy don't have a lot of good time, we can say that. Spider-Man is hunting him, other people try to rob him, kick his ass. The small but still blackmail, we can say it, gives Peter, for at least for a moment, that no one will know who he is. And this guy thinks he will find Peter in New York from his memory. Interesting, we can say. Here we have the letters. Spider-Boy to the rescue. Commercials. Really solid way to check it out, read it. Had the pleasure of not only symbiote but the Rose, the return of Hobgoblin, through that Mary Jane knew that Peter is Spider-Man, the childhood of Mary Jane, the introduction of Puma. A lot is going on here with great emotional spectrum. Bonus stuff, as you can see, the covers for facsimile editions. We have Masterworks, Marvel Masterworks introduction by Danny Fingerrod, and plans, how they plan to introduce us to costume, sketches. Really a lot of materials you can see here. I love how they did it. New direction for Spider-Man, hell yeah, it's new direction. Hobgoblin is back. Covers. Jack-o'-lantern. Puma. So for me, I love this period of Spider-Man. You are wondering how it looks inside normal issues maybe. Oh, let me show you. Of course they are very old issues, so for example this one. Here you have the normal page and the page here. But I think it's cool to have it. I love this period, so before the Omnibus even was thinking about to be created, I got it in single issues. Jack-Lantern, the next Hobgoblin, the love triangle, we can say, in some way, between Mary Jane, Peter, Black Cat. It's great. I hope you will get it also.